All right. Space. Dear Billy Lunarhead. You know, I totally missed out on this whole Jeff Bezos going to space and that dick-shaped rocket, which you know he did on purpose because everyone was going to say it was a phallic symbol anyway. So he's like, all right, let's give it a fucking helmet. Lots of people are coming at Jeff Bezos for his trip to space. The common complaint is that he spent all this money going to space and that money could be used for people who need it. I think this is an uninformed bullshit stance. No, really? You're not seeing all these homeless encampments? First off, the amount of money it costs to go to space is 1/20th of the budget taxpayers hand over to our military to fund research projects to make better killing machines. Okay, but they're just saying he could have taken that money and given it to poor people. You're telling me if he didn't use that money to go to space, he would have just given it to the Pentagon? Or you're saying that his tax money would go towards that. Maybe that's what your tax dollars, maybe that's what you're saying. So for starters, the people bitching are actually funding a less productive venture while screaming blasphemy at the rich guy. Well, he also could just write a check, or he could pay the people at Amazon better money. Also, let's just call a hypocrite a fucking hypocrite. If you have Amazon packages coming to your house, maybe don't bitch about what the guy does with the money you gave him. There, right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the argument. That is a great fucking point. The amount of people that was shitting on him that fucking, you know, myself included, I just said pay your employees better. The poor people, they got to park in the middle of the street and run to your house and run back because they don't have time to do their routes. Not to mention that this was not a taxpayer-funded launch. Unlike SpaceX, which takes in huge amounts of taxpayer funding to stay operational. When my Tesla-driving neighbors stop me at the end of my driveway to bitch about Jeff Bezos' trip as if I give a fuck, I brought this fact about SpaceX up and was immediately met with, that's not true. Oh, yeah. That's what people do. You brought a point that destroys my argument. I'm not going to take it in. I still want to be right. It is true, Bill, but truth is apparently whatever you want it to be these days. All right, stop patting yourself on the fucking back, Mr. I'm so informed. Fuck these uninformed pile-on opinions. Their shit Instagram posts and tweets are just as bad as the cable news companies you've rightfully been bitching about. You know what? You win the argument again. All right, I like this guy. You made two fucking tremendous points. You're bitching about a guy and you fucking buy shit from his company, and your Instagram page is just as dishonest as those news companies. Yes, they are. I was saying that to a buddy of mine, how everybody now, everybody knows how to just take the piece of information that they need and then spin it. The hairy leg chicks are really good at it.